What's up, you guys? This is Matthäus here, back at it again with another FC25 player review. Today we have the 97 rated Futties Lothar Matthäus. This card is pretty hard to get, as you have to get 4-0 in the cup twice, so you could obtain this Lothar Matthäus card in 2 separate days out of the days that are available for the Futties Daily Cup. And that is the only way, unfortunately, to get this card. So go 4-0 twice in the cup and you'll be able to get Lothar Matthäus added to your team. Now let's get into the stats on this card. As you can see, his acceleration type is controlled. He has a height of 5'9" with 4-star skill moves and a 5-star weak foot. As you can see, the stats on this card are unreal, as he has 97 pace, 95 shooting, 97 passing, 93 dribbling, 97 defending, and 94 physicality. You know, he's got some interesting playstyle pluses, with the 2 most important ones being intercept plus and anticipate plus, along with bruiser base, incisive pass plus, and oddly enough, but most important for Lothar Matthäus, having the power shot plus, because that's what he did all out through his career. With that being said, let's get into the player review. Okay, so starting out with the video, I'm going to be playing Lothar Matthäus as a box-to-box in a holding center defensive mid, and I'm going to give you my overall thoughts and opinions on how this card performs in game, whether or not if he's even worth unlocking to add to your team by grinding throughout the cup. And you know, with my first impressions given Lothar Matthäus' overall debut, I thought this card was a little bit wonky at first, because the card took a little bit for me to get used to, because Lothar Matthäus' body type isn't formatted to be somewhat of a dribbler, as he's more of like a bulldozer, pit bull, ball-winning brute force of a German power to win the ball and extract it from the midfield so you could get through on goal. And dribbling with this card is like wearing cleats that are 2 sizes big. It's just like the ball just won't stick to your feet as you'd like it to, and that's how Lothar Matthäus dribbles in game. And that's one of the cons on this card. He's not very good at dribbling, but he can hit some sick passes and get involved with goal contributions, which is what you would want in your midfielder. And after playing a bunch of games with Lothar Matthäus, I could tell you he's very aggressive with winning the ball and going forward with the ball, which is one of the reasons why I can't even control him on the dribble, because it just feels odd. So that's why I find myself losing the ball with him if I try to go on a solo run like Messi with him in the midfield. You want to use Matthäus as like the driving force going forward. He would be probably the most aggressive player you have on your team because of how he's formatted. Sometimes you could even get a quick power shot like I just shown here, because he's just that deadly around the top of the box. And you know, in this clip right here, I'm just showing you how weird he is with those dribbling animations. But hey, I could tell you the over-the-top long balls on this card are on the money, and it's very fun to do. And triggering a run right here with my Lothar Matthäus, I figured why not test out his long shots. As it says it's 99 on the card, I figured why not try out a nasty Trivela, as that goes in green time flying in the side netting. That's what I like to do. And with Lothar Matthäus' free kicks, his animations are unique, and I almost scored that goal, but with a little bit more practice it would definitely go in. And this is the clip right here. This is what I was talking about, him being so aggressive running forward, I could barely control how he dribbles. With that shot power, it definitely is an easy goal to score. I was lucky enough to have that much time and space. I could also tell you that this card is very automatic when he wins the ball. And triggering the runs on this card, it's really fun because of how quick he is. The Trivelas on this card are very accurate. I almost got another one and it hit the crossbar, unfortunately. I do wish that EA reworked how the Power Shot Plus performs in game, as I don't even think it's meta anymore. And that's Lothar Matthäus' only shooting playstyle on his card. Hopefully EA could fix it in FC26, but for now, I'm just going to be sticking with Trivelas, as that's one of the only ways to score outside the 18 with this card. And I'd be lucky enough to have enough time and space to shoot a power shot outside the 18, as EA have definitely nerfed the run-up animation speed when performing a power shot. The defensive meta is too quick to block those type of shots as well. And I am considering to throw low driven plus from the pass, because I think that would make this card much more fun when he's in the box. I do like how this card performs in game with the defensive animations, especially when he tracks back. He's able to get up and down the pitch, recovering the ball like he's an automatic robot, untying the press, getting the job done in my midfield, and protecting my team from conceding goals. So he's a pretty solid card, especially being free. Definitely worth the grind to add to your team if you're lacking a midfield. He could definitely improve your squad. And with that being said, I'd give this card a solid 9.3 out of 10. Make sure to smash that like button on today's video and subscribe to my channel for more FC25 content. Also, use code BOMBMOLDS for 5% off on U7 Buy. I'll be doing more Evo reviews heading into Futties, and be sure to stay tuned for that. Also, feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know what player I should review next. I'll see you guys in the next video.